Hi there, my name is Ipiling and you are watching the second episode for our preparation for the AWS Summit. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about how I passed my Solutions Architect Associate AWS exam. So, I think it is important to also put it out there that I failed it the first time I tried it. And the first time I tried it, I had gone through the 3 days training. And it's very hectic training. I had gone through skills builder using the courses that they recommended. Among them was like your AWS architecting on AWS course that you're gonna find on skills builder, and I still failed because I feel that I focused more on the content and I didn't give my all also in preparation for the actual exam. So I have the content that a person certified with Solutions Architect Associate exam should have, but just writing, but I was not preparing for the actual examination itself, like answering, timing myself, making sure that I don't run out of time. So I think that is where I went wrong the first time around. The second time around, I had a method, like I just had a strategy, honestly. So I had already the theory because I decided to focus a lot more on that the first time around. So it's the theory and exam topics. Easy as that. Exam topics. Make sure that you have studied though before you take the exam topics, and trying to prepare yourself, go through the comments, the discussions and whatnot, and also understand what's happening. Because I remember even from the AWS summit from last year, what the guy was saying, the instructor was saying, was that the questions can be a bit tricky. So take your time with the questions, and that is the one part of the exam that I underestimated, is just learning how to pace myself and learning how to read the question and identify the redundant sentences and go for the key points. That was the strategy that they advised. So that would have to be it. Just studying a lot of theory and also exam topics. So studying, I used architecting on AWS course plus the 3 days training, harsh training that I had with them, but it wasn't. I feel like they were just going through each and every AWS service. Well, not all of them, but the few famous ones, and understanding. We had to go through Booty VPC. Like, it was just a lot of theory. If you are going to write your AWS Cloud Practitioner, that 3 day course is so great. I know somebody that passed literally after attending the 3 days. They went and wrote and passed the Cloud Practitioner. So that is it. So theory, a lot of exam topics. I know a few people who have passed with only exam topics. I don't advise it, but it's possible. The reason I don't advise it is because now you're gonna come into the industry or come to just the company and you don't know anything. Okay, you don't know anything, but you have the certificates. Yes, you got hired because of your certificates, but you don't know anything, because it's not a lot of companies that would do like that interview, for example, the same as the coding one. When you are getting a job, when you're interviewing for a coding job, where they give you a problem and you have to code. Yeah, sometimes it's just a matter of, do you know this service, do you know the service, do you know the service, and then once you know them and you are able to explain, done. That is theory. We want to see, I want to see personally. So yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. Is yes, you can pass with exam topics alone. I know people who have done that. It is a fact. But I personally would advise that you also study and understand the actual content, for your benefit, for your personal benefit. That is it for this video. Thank you and bye.